Hey there, here's Crypto with Malcolm. How are you doing? I'm here after, a long break, a long stop due to, a little bit of personal problems and exams in university. But the important thing is that I'm back right now. And I'm here to talk about some friends that I've talked in the past that are the guys of collective finance, because I have to make a big announcement, a very important announcement. I became them myself an angel. You probably remember from my last video that to be an angel you need to store 5k on the seed round of the protocol. In fact, the team was very kind and make me a sort of special treatment, but that's not what I'm here to promote. I'm here to talk about with you why I decided to invest this protocol, the reasons, and to talk about their presale that will be in 2 weeks. So let's dive into the argument. Let's go to their landing page. Here we can see that there is now the countdown for the presale start. As I said, in 2 weeks basically. So here we can see a little, proof that I'm actually, an angel. Just, to make sure that people don't think that I'm faking or other things. And I will now explain why I decided to become an angel. Firstly, I personally consider this protocol really safe, because we will see later that for the presale, the soft cap is about 150k, and they have actually reached 100k only in the seed round. That was not really accessible for a lot of people I've seen. So I think that's definitely this presale will attract a lot of new investors. And they've also the only protocol I know that actually have an emergency exit. So you see, we will make a brief resume of how this protocol works later. Also, if you stake their XCLF, that is one of the 3 tokens that they dispose, you can actually write to the core team and exit from your locked investment, only paying 20 or 30% of the budget that you placed. And I know that is an important fee, but it's the really only protocol that gives you this opportunity. All these other protocols just don't give it. If you have placed and something goes wrong, you have lost them. So I really think that this protocol is safe, is transparent. I know also the team personally, and they are doing right now a lot of MAs, a lot of AMAs. You can go, here there is their YouTube channel. You can see that these guys are really working hard. They made like 2 or 3 AMAs every week, so people have really the the possibility to make them questions, to be aware of every part of how this protocol works, every thing that it's not clear, and another thing. I can assure you that the team is putting a lot of effort into it. Also, talking about security, they've done a KYC. So I think that, as I said before, this is a real transparent protocol that aims to be sustainable. It's not not a crazy APR. I think that it's have a really long-term vision. Also, the fact that to back your token of real assets like gold, diamond, silver, obviously means that you have a long-term vision. And I think that's the thing that will that the DeFi space needs, because people are basically afraid of the crypto. The common people, let's call them by that, are afraid of the DeFi space because it's too volatile, it's too risky. This is what the DeFi space needs basically, and I think that is what will make this protocol an important player in the DeFi space after all. So as I said previously, I've talked to a lot of people that were basically not so sure to invest 5k on this protocol because for them it was too much, or they was not sure that the seed round will be successful, the project will start. So basically I've decided to risk a little bit, but as I said before, I've a lot of motivation to be safe about this. But they have reached 100k, only the seed round, and now they are doing a pre-sale round, who also offers a lot of benefits to people who decide to invest now. It is really more accessible because the minimum sum to access to this seed round is $50. So that's not a crazy thing. I'm sure that will attract really a lot of investors, because previously only the people who were disposed to invest 5k was in their communities, in their Discord and other things. Basically, in this pre-sale round, their team is trying to expand and build an healthy collaborative community, because we know that is the base for every healthy and long-term protocol. But let's take before see the particular aspects of how this pre-sale work. Let's make a brief resume of how this protocol works to people who basically don't remember it, who is the first video they see. I will obviously leave the link of my first video when I explain everything in detail below, and I suggest you, if you have any questions on every aspect that is not cleared by me, to write to the team, because as I said before, they are very, very accessible. We can see that they dispose 3 tokens. The first one is the CLF token, their main token, who is paired to Bitcoin, and is basically what is going to provide you the yield. The second one is the SIG token, who is a particular aspect of this protocol. Those SIG tokens are over-collateralized and asset-backed. Basically, there is the C gold, the C silver, the C diamond. They are based on real assets, of the real market value of assets, stable assets like gold, diamond, silver. I've heard they will make something with oil and expand their the variety of assets basically, and that's what's keep these C tokens price stable. And they are also over collateralized at 110%. That is really a crazy thing, because most of the protocol don't even have full collateralized their tokens. So that's add a layer of security of all this story. They have also the XCLF that I was talking previously. So this basically permits you to stake that and earn the maximum possible yield that is generated from their 3 main facilities, that are the vault, the treasury, and the portfolio. So these fractionalized rewards will be given to you in CLF, in C gold, and also in also in stablecoin like USDC. So let's talk about how this pre-sale works basically. So here we can see that the minimum entry is of $50, which is a really accessible price. So I think that everyone have the economic possibility to enter in that, and this will consent you to acquire CLF at a 10% discount. That is not a little thing basically. We can see also that every K that you pledge in this pre-sale gives you a C token NFT. So what is basically the C token NFT? What are the the benefits of having these C tokens? We can see that here. It basically gives you a 1% of all the fees that provided by the C Gold USDC volume price trend. It gives also you a 1% of all the CLF emissions over 3 years. That is a crazy thing. We will take a look of the economics later. A 20% tax reduction, but you have to pay attention that the buy and sell tax are not included. The buy and the sell tax, for your information, this protocol are really low, at 5% and another 5%. And more important, a special NFT holder Discord role. So basically you will be of a higher class in the social pyramid, in the social system of this protocol. So will you will be closer to the core team. You will have I don't know, in future more weights on your decision and other things. So as I said before, this pre-sale round is really to build a strong community that have a long-term vision as the core team, because if you decide to bake your your token of real assets stable like gold and diamonds, you are obviously talking about a long-term vision. I think that this is what will make this protocol a big player in the DeFi space, because it's what the DeFi space needs. All the people who are not our parents, maybe I'm a little bit too young, so other person are afraid of crypto, of DeFi, because it's too volatile, it's too risky. I think that's a stable project like that. It's really what the DeFi space needs right now. And I think that's the end of the bearish market will be great, because for the fact that as I said previously, the CLF is paired to the Bitcoin. So I think that's going to provide yield to all the investors basically. So let's go back to the pre-sale round. They have a soft cap of 150k, which is really low because they've already reached 100k only the seed round, so without a lot of investors, and that's a fact. So I think they will have no problem reach the soft cap. The hard cap is now set to 500,000, but they're deciding that right now because I see a question point basically. And you will not receive only the CLF by itself, because it would be pretty useless, but you already receive the liquidity pool. That it's the first step to earn yield, because they've also that the easiest way to provide yield is basically to create a liquidity pool with CLF to stake that and to basically receive your rewards. So also, if you are not interested in investing in this protocol, I suggest you to take a look at their Discord community and their Twitter community. Here we can see their Twitter. They are doing a lot of giveaways, promotions. So for example, here we can see that they basically gift $33 to 3 people that basically only have to be active in their Discord and invite 3 friends. So also, if you are not going to invest in that, I don't know why you should do that, but if you don't want to do that, that's basically free $33. So why don't try that? Also in their MAS, they're constantly doing games, try to guess things about the core team to make sure that people are paying attention to what they are saying, and this is a funny and easy way to earn bucks without invest even a penny. Here we can see their Discord community. We can see that they have their social media channel where they link of their AMAs. They have their announcement. One recent announcement is that Collective Finance is currently making their first collaborations. In fact, with Volta, Tokyo Swap, and Dex, which is always a great thing, because in the DeFi space, project needs to sustain each other, also because the team behind this protocol are experienced people that have run it, or maybe are running also other protocol in the DeFi space. So only makes you more safe and gives you more opportunity. So that's it. I hope you liked my video and my new style to make the video, to put my face on it. Write me if you have anything that you want to ask me. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and let's take a look at my golden mug. We will see in another video. Bye guys.